Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys. My God, I don't know where you guys are at. If you're in the United States, if you're not, the humidity and the heat here is so insane. It's like only 2 o'clock. I feel like I'm like sweating like, what is happening? I have the AC going and everything. I just walked down. Jason was like, "Can you help me move some groceries?" And I was like, "Well, I'm recording." And he was like, "Okay, well, can you help me for 2 seconds?" And I said, "Yeah." I walked down. I was like, "What is happening?" So, no, it ain't it. However, we have a lot to talk about. Beverly Hills producers being exposed, and then of course some Brandy Glanville and canceled Housewives situations. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about. So smash the like button, show some love, and let's jump right in. All right, guys. So we have to start with the Lisa Rinna of it all because this one kind of got me. Now, I actually didn't even know this, but she talked about the trip. Do you remember season 5, the Beverly Hills trip to Amsterdam, where Kim Richards said, "Let's talk about the husband," appearing to accuse Harry Hamlin of something wrong? Well, that was when there was the whole wine glass incident where Lisa Rinna threw a glass of wine at Kim and she said, "Don't you ever touch my husband." But Lisa's claiming memory loss. She publicly stated that she does not remember at all the Amsterdam conversation clearly. And she denied, "I was not trying to inflict harm, but I do take responsibility for the fallout." Hmm. Okay. Well, it was Kathy Griffin who shared the rumor that Kim referenced Harry Hamlin effing a dog, which is weird. What? And Lisa Rinna blacked out. Okay. I mean, that's a weird accusation. Obviously, like, fans are reacting to this too because just like me, people are wondering, "What are you talking about?" So you're saying her husband, I thought you were saying her husband was hooking up with some woman in Canada. Now, kind of bestiality? Like, that is such a huge, huge accusation and a very vile, disgusting accusation. So no, I wouldn't want to sign up to be a part of that. But okay, okay. Well, speaking of Beverly Hills, now we have this. Here we go. Thank you to Byway Colo Drama.
For sure. And about all the medical stuff, about Bravo stuff, about certain people. I'm a mess. Like, I'm broken right now. So I need to get some good therapy, and I need to talk to someone that gets it.
Tell me a little bit, if you don't mind, about that low moment you had last week.
So yeah, this is the lowest I've never felt suicidal before. Like, I didn't want to be here. And if it wasn't for my kids, I don't know that I would be here. But I was sleeping until 5 p.m. My body couldn't move. Yeah. I couldn't get out of bed. Like, it was like everything ached. It was just like, and I would say it's moving down my body, and at one point I couldn't move my neck. I couldn't get out of bed for 4 hours. And I'm just like, this is not an existence. This is not, I stay in this house every day. I'm paying crazy amounts of rent. I'm worrying about money all day long. I have brain fog. I can have PTSD for sure. And about all the medical stuff, about Bravo stuff, I get one thing done a day and I'm just frazzled. Yeah. And why am I here? And so I just called my mom. I go, "Mom, I know you have grandma. I know you have dad. I know you have your plate full, but I need you to come." And so she dropped everything, came for a couple of days.
You said last year you spent over $70,000 trying to get to the bottom of this. Do you know what your total is at now?
It's well over 130. I mean, I have more bills. We were driving here and I'm getting text bills. So I'm just paying the minimum on everything. My credit cards, I've exhausted my savings, which is so At my age, I feel like such a loser in a way because I was taking care of I was together, like, and I was an adult and I didn't have to worry and I wasn't paying minimum payments or getting, like you credit things. I get one thing done a day and I'm just frazzled. I had great credit. It goes 700 and something. And now I'm just like, I'm scared about every little thing.
We mentioned medical bills, the incredible amount of medical bills that you're facing. You're not alone in that, from my understanding. What have you learned about this crisis?
Well, I mean, medical bills aren't just medical bills. Like, you're sick already, right? And they're piling up and that causes stress. So it makes your medical issues worse. And honestly, like, medical bills are the number one cause of bankruptcy because we don't know how to handle dealing with the hospitals, and we're not in the right frame of mind and like physical health, and we don't know. And for so long, there was no advocates to help us. So we just, called it a day and just worked on our credit for so long and then went bankrupt. I had great credit. It goes 700 and something.
Oi. Okay. I truly, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. That makes me so sad. And what's so wild, and I hate to say that you can use somebody else as an example, but you truly can. I think Brandy Glanville would be such a great reminder of how fast everything can go from being up here to just being taken away from you. And it's true, it can be taken away from you so quick. So yeah, that's sad. Now, moving on, I wanted to talk about this. Apparently, the fans at sea planned a Wives on the Waves cruise. This was featuring Teresa Giudice, Dolores Catania, Jennifer Aydin. It was sailing from New York City to Bermuda in September. Well, Jennifer Aydin, she was removed after the whole Jersey Mike situation. We don't even need to go down that. But then the organizers emphasized that the removal wasn't personal or a cancel. It was just meant to ensure a drama-free, fun-filled experience for guests, promising to announce a replacement housewife. And then Shannon Beador stepped in. She was the replacement. Okay. And what happened? Like, literally, what happened? As far as like the fans, some people celebrated Jennifer's removal as karma, and other people were just like, okay, well, Shannon Beador, really? And then the coverage framed the decision as a smart business move. Cruise organizers also favored preserving guest experience over star drama, which is good. But if you were paying for it before, knowing that they're going on there and it's Wives on Waves, then you're actually kind of essentially paying for the drama. So it's like, yeah, that's good, but you're paying for that anyways. Because isn't that the whole point of doing the Wives on the Waves? Like, whether it's Jennifer Aydin, Dolores Catania, either you're paying for a meet and greet or you're paying for the drama. You're paying for an experience nonetheless. Like, whether it's getting into the fray of it or just being a part of it and getting to witness it. But you're still paying for the experience. Otherwise, then go book a fucking cruise on Carnival or Royal Caribbean or Princess or, I don't know, Virgin Cruise Lines. I don't know. You don't have to book a Housewives cruise. I want to hear what you guys think. Guys, pop off in the comment section if you're not subscribed. Get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And not Lisa Rinna out here just exposing Beverly Hills producers. Okay.